I literally couldn't believe how easy this thing was. Um, I started to connect to it. It asked me for a password, and so I just went in here and I reset it. So I'm a little bit nervous. I was like, somebody has got pencil marks on here. They've tried to reset this. Usually, this is like $69, $89 router from Amazon. I don't know what the port is rated at, or if you even would want to do that with it. But um, I literally reset it and then went in and I started to open the web, and it automatically went to the login page after I reset it. I didn't have to type in anything, so it's kind of cool. So it was connecting and then just redirecting me to the page. So when the browser opened, it went right to their page right here, which um, I don't know. I'm trying to access it now. I mean, the thing's on, but it's actually kind of giving me a little grief right now. All right, so I just refreshed the page. So it tells you how to configure it, and you can do this and do that, and then um, if you're connected to the router directly, you will be unable to access. Oh, interesting. If you're connecting to the router directly, you will be unable to access the range extenders management page. Solution 1, manage. I'm having problems with this mouse. Scan the QR code and download the Tether app. Step 2, enable the TP link. Solution 2, if your extended Wi-Fi network name is different from the main router, please connect to the extended Wi-Fi and try blah blah blah. Option 2, in case both Wi-Fi network names are the same, you may access management page by using the Ethernet connection on the range extender's LAN IP. By Ethernet connection, if applicable, turn off wireless connection on your computer. Connect to the range extender with the Ethernet cable and try this address. So anyway, I didn't have to do that. I just turned it on. I reset it. My page pulled up. And let me see. I'm going to redirect to this page. I don't think it'll let me connect to it now because of how I've named it, but I don't know what their idea of directly connected to it is. Oh, I'm not even connected to it, so that's the other issue. So I need to go in here to all networks, and Linux is a little bit more tricky. Boy, this mouse is acting really strange. I wonder if my batteries are almost dead. So yeah, now I can enter my password. Now I should be able to click this now and see if it'll work, although it might not. Redirect. My ad blockers are so intense on here. So now, yeah, so now I should be able to go in here, and then I just type in my password. I wish it wouldn't put this thing in the way. It's like it's annoying. It blocks what I'm trying to look at. So now, like, basically it shows what's going on here. I'm not really sure why one's in yellow and one's blue, but this thing was like I couldn't believe how easy it was. It was nuts. So I don't know what advanced settings they do, but I was just curious. I wanted to like kind of see. I don't know what power schedule would be. Wi-Fi coverage. I have no idea. So I guess you could turn it down, maybe. Interesting. Blacklist, whitelist. Interesting. So I can see like everything that's connected to it and all that. Let's see what system tools are. Time settings, LED control, firmware upgrade, backup and restore, admin account. This is pretty cool. So definitely, okay, look, here's a mode button. What does that do? So you can turn this into either a range extender or an access point. And that's pretty cool. So if I just wanted to put this over here somewhere and just run an Ethernet to it, it could be an access point, I think. Or maybe it's the other way around. Maybe you hook this directly to your router and it becomes like a access point range extender. I'm not really sure, but I do know that I was able to take one of these other routers earlier today, and I've got it hooked over to the Windows computer. I'm pretty sure I showed you guys that, but this one over here to sleep, boots up. I don't know. This must be under sleep mode or something. I don't know what kind of mode it is. Here, try to clean the screen off with the screen cleaner. So I've got this router here, and this is the Nighthawk, the R6700. I didn't even have to put DDWRT on it. It has its own awesome firmware that allows you to turn it into a network adapter. There's another Netgear that I bought, and I'm not sure what I did with it. It's over here somewhere. Yeah, I don't know where I put it. Anyway, an even higher number than this. However, even though it looks like it's a higher model number, it doesn't have the ability to do this. So this is just plugged in here. And I thought maybe it might need to be in that port. The speeds are pretty slow, but it works. So that's pretty cool. We get logged in here. Of course. So this is the speeds I got earlier off of it. Now it would be interesting if I went ahead and connected to my other network that is now out here. I try to make sure I don't really need to give them my location. So this is about what I would get on my phone most of the time, even though it says 5G. So this is really, really not good, but I mean, you know, we haven't moved this anywhere, and I have a feeling if I completely changed it, so you wouldn't want to be uploading any videos from this thing. But I have a feeling if I change it to the other one, it will go much faster. I tried those, where are they at? The little outlet range extenders, and it didn't work. It wouldn't work over here. It would, over by the door here, it would kind of connect. I don't know what I did with those. So, now, the problem with this router is that I'm not going to be able to change anything, because it's actually connected to my slowest network. So I would have to go into this, and I would have to change all of the settings, and I'll do that at some point. But the 5 gigahertz band is definitely going to be faster. I don't know what kind of signal this thing's picking up, but I'm almost sure that it's not using 5 gigahertz. But the fact is, I can go in here and I can browse stuff if I want to. I can go in here and be like, dude, I need a Bofang. BAOFNG. I spelled it Basofang. Let's see if they figure it out. They're like, no, you want a UV5RM? Oh, we've got you. Okay, so it's very, very funky, slow, but I mean, it works. So I don't have a Wi-Fi card for this computer, so I don't really plan on using it. I just kind of wanted to set it up as an experiment and just, see what it would do, if it would work, and it does. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna go in here and just check something really quick while we're on here. All discounts. So we're getting pretty close to Prime Days, so it means they're gonna jack up the prices, okay? Really high, and that way they can lower them to like 5 or 10% more than they are right now, so that you think you're getting a good deal on Prime Days. This one here, we saw this one earlier. This one was like $23 or something previously, so they've raised it $5. The 8-watt radio with 2 batteries, a chirp programming cable, and a crappy microphone. So this one's already went up 5%. So I'm telling you guys, this is what they do. They raise their prices right before Prime Days. So actually, like a week or two before Prime Days is usually when you're going to find the better deals. And they do that, I think, psychologically to get you to think there's going to be deals. And then they raise them, and then they bring them back down. We do still have this one, which is really great if you wanted just a radio and a cable. Like, you don't have a cable, you've got, the programming cable, and you get this big-ass battery, which is great. I have one of the older ones. I've dropped it a bunch of times. I had to tape it up because it fell apart. And when it fell apart, it actually broke one of the wires on the battery, but I was able to solder it. And it's been like that for years. So this comes with that other thing here, so that's like a good deal. So, I think after my flashlight experience, I think I'm probably gonna chill out on reviewing flashlights, just because. So maybe we'll find some radios or something. But anyway, so this is my thrift store computer. We got that online, and then we've got our TP-Link range extender on the Linux machine, which is sitting here drawing only 29 watts, and we're listening to some DX on this band, and I think maybe there's still something funny going on here. I pulled a lightning arrestor out of the antenna. Kind of looks questionable, but I'm still not confident that there's not another problem somewhere, either in the tuner. The noise level is just a little bit too low. Alright, so I have switched radios, and the noise level is just still a little bit too low. So, but makes me wonder, though, if I can do this. Okay, when I go like this, you see the noise is up pretty high. So I'm wondering if something is shorted somewhere, because it's acting as if it's shorted to ground. So I'll have to do some investigating, but it seems abnormal on this band. Maybe there's a problem in the connection back in the tuner. Okay, so we're on like coax 1. That's a direct. A little bit louder. My noise level looks pretty normal on this band. I don't know. It just seems a little off. It's actually almost quiet enough. I can almost make out some stuff on the waterfall here. Not as good as it was earlier. So anyway, I don't know if there's something wrong with the antenna. I can't really tell. Like, I'm gonna have to look at it during the daytime.